work to keep ourselves happy and healthy, and we want to live as long as possible. We also want the same for our pets. Dr. Melissa Webster from Tampa Vet Hospital is back to tell us how to extend the lives of our furry friends. And Dr. Webster, this is a very special furry friend that you brought along with you today. Who owns this lovely girl?
She owns her own father and mother. This is the Longoria's puppy dog. This is
Evan Longoria's puppy dog.
Yes.
Which is 5 years old.
Yeah, this is Tatum.
She's sweet.
She's very good.
Mastiff.
Good girl,
and not much of a drooler. I'm impressed. A little bit of a shedder though, Tatum, but that's okay. So would this be considered a senior dog at 5 years old?
Realistically, yes, for a big dog.
What's the life expectancy?
Even though I did not tell her.
No, don't listen right now, Tatum, but what's the life expectancy of a dog this size?
Typically like 9, 10, although I have seen them live to 12, 15, but that's kind of like us over 100.
Right, well that's going to be the case with you.
Absolutely,
You've got some tips for us, 5 tips in particular that we can all start doing now to ensure that our dogs live long, healthy lives. So what do you recommend?
The first thing is, have them on an awesome diet that's nutritionally appropriate. So talk to your veterinarian and make sure they're well exercised.
Now, when you say a healthy diet, I mean, a lot of people will go to the big box store and just get that big bag of kibble and not really look at the ingredients. So is there something we should be avoiding, or how do we ensure that they're getting the right nutrients?
That's where, I mean, for her, she needs a high quality food, but not as much protein, not high in fat, so that she doesn't put on weight.
She just saw herself in the monitor and went, who the heck is that beautiful girl? So something that's high in protein, and my dogs, I mean, no grains. I mean, the dog sensitivity is really important, so you have to really watch how they react to certain foods. And if you can't pronounce it, I think don't get it.
Oh, be careful. And it is hard because sometimes nutrition right now is following the fads for us. So please talk to your vet.
Okay. So a gluten-free diet isn't necessarily something your dog needs.
Correct.
Okay, so diet is one. What's next?
Then making sure that they're well exercised. Play with her, spend time, bond with your pet, and swimming would be great, but not every dog is a great swimmer.
Right.
She plays baseball, so that's awesome.
Of course she plays baseball. She's probably very good at it. Certain breeds need more than others exercise, or are they all pretty much the same?
I would say, I mean, it depends on the age, like we're saying, but a senior pet, a lot need slow exercise. Don't go and run them for 2 hours, or even sometimes 30 minutes. It might be too long.
Right. How are their joints when they get up, especially big dogs like that?
Well, when I was putting on her outfit, she could hear a little cricketiness. I mean, the joints age just like us.
Right.
So they can get some crepitus in their joints, just like the crackles.
Do they get arthritis too?
They get arthritis, and they get atrophy of muscles if they're not as active.
Is there any kind of supplement we can use to help them with that? Because, they can't tell us, I'm feeling achy today, so what should we do?
Yeah, supplements are helpful.
Like what?
Glucosamine, chondroitin sulfates help, and sometimes we have to give them injections of hyaluronic acid, do laser therapy. There's a gamut of things that we do to help them.
But how about Tatum here?
Tatum is food allergic.
Oh,
so
Tatum.
she cannot have supplements, meaning oral, because it will make her food allergies worse.
Really? So
she'll be all itchy. So if she's having more issues, we're going to have to do laser therapy or Adequan injections, a different product.
So because of her allergies, she can't even take a glucosamine tablet?
No, because they're shellfish, and she'd be like itchy, scratchy dog.
How did you determine? Okay, there's a question. How did you determine what she's allergic to? Is there an allergy test for dogs, or is it just a food elimination sort of thing?
Food is by elimination.
Right.
There's allergy testing for dogs, so for inhalant allergens or topical, or get bitten by mosquitoes.
Interesting.
And then we got to watch out too for their teeth.
Yeah, let's talk
making
about
sure
that.
she's like, see,
and how
beautiful.
important that is. Let's see Tatum's teeth.
She's like, okay,
she's such a good dog. Oh,
she's very good.
Really,
she's beautiful, pearly white teeth. Oh, look at that. She's so marvelous.
Now, is that because Evan Longoria brushes the teeth with a toothbrush like you're supposed to?
Of course.
Of course. No, but if you have a hard time brushing your dog's teeth, are there certain things that will help keep their teeth tartar-free? Because that can lead to a lot of problems.
For her, it would have to be just brushing teeth with just water. But she's very fortunate. Her teeth are beautiful. And then cleaning your pet's teeth is important with your veterinarian.
And that's another thing. Don't be feeding them table scraps and people food, because that can just erode their teeth and cause really big problems.
And we inoculate them with the bacteria for decay when you let them lick your plate. And keeping them, just enjoy your pet. And bring them to the vet, get your pet checked out, and keep them healthy. And we do screening tests just like people.
Oh, well, there's a long life ahead of you, little Tatum Longoria. Thank you, Dr. Webster, very much.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.